So, right, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Listen, Dad. Honestly, I go to CVS last night, right? And fucking, there's getting Eli's prescription, right? I see this magazine, right, by Time, and it's got the Civil War generals that mattered. You know what I mean? Where the battles were. You know what was important. You know what I'm saying? And now you know that when we went to Tennessee, that you bought me those Civil War books and the money and all, and I wore that fucking Civil War book out. I know all them photographs and all, right? And you know that this is. Now look, I ain't supposed to be telling y'all this shit, man. I get in trouble for this shit.
I don't.
We hope so.
I don't care. I don't care.
Anyway,
Jimmy Crack Corn.
listen,
I don't care.
They got these motherfucking Yankees wearing red pants and got hats on like the Shriners. Now, I'm not arguing with that uniform existed. I'm just telling you that kind of scene did not fucking exist in any of them photographs that are supposedly recreated in the drawings. Now, I go through this book. I burned the whole book. Now, listen, she come out. I had that bitch going. I burned the Diary of Democracy book that I had. Talking about the Wobblies and all them. Fuck all them motherfuckers. I'm going to say right now, just because you look like you're voting a free will don't mean you are. You might have to call your motherfucking real-ass mama and ask her who to vote for, because that's just the way it went back to being. You know what I mean? They asked for the fucking shit, so we give it to them. Anyway, so I'm burning it, right? I got a money box. I take the money box, right? I take the magazine page at a time. I'm burning these pictures, right? I get down to the cover, and it's got the famous picture of the guy holding the sword up. And I've set the magazine in there sideways, and a bitch caught on fire, and it was that thick paper, good shit, like photography paper. You know how that shit, you ever burn any of it? Well, anyway, a photograph, it burns a certain way, like bubbles, and it does crazy shit, right? It started burning up, and he was wearing the fucking tassels and the bloom and shit. He wasn't even in the right uniform. So I burned the book right there. I took the Diary of Democracy and burned that bitch page by page. And I put the cover in there. I got that burning good. I got that burned down. I threw the Nintendo Switch controllers in there. I burned them up. I burned ink pens. I burned pencils. I burned dice. I burned CDs. I burned cell phone parts. All in this box, right? And fucking she comes out. It's burning. It's not hardly smoking at all. I swear to God. It's not even hardly smoking at all, right? Are y'all still with me? It's not smoking at all, right? So, she comes out. I reach over there and slam the lid down, right? Burn my motherfucking end of my fingers, fucking burn the fuck out of them. I get it shut, right? It don't completely go out because it won't shut all the way because the little latch is down. I got no way to grab it. I know I'm not grabbing it because I just touched the top and that was hot. I know this fucking latch is hot and I just ain't gonna do it. So I'm burnt like a motherfucker. She comes out, that bitch started smoking from that plastic in there. You hear me? That you want to talk about smoke, but it's like a fucking smoke machine going off. Are you with me? So this fucking smoke machine's going off, right? And fucking it's thick as fuck. She comes out there. She's mad because I've already been told.
You don't quit wasting my effing lighter.
We already been. This is my lighter.
I hope
it is. So then she comes out there, right? That bitch is smoking so good. And then it fucking melted. I had it on top of a trash can. And when I shut it, I guess it made it really hot, really fast. It melted the trash can, fell on the floor. She comes out there because I already got in trouble for burning last time. I burned a bunch of books up. I burn a book up when it pisses me off. I take that son of a bitch on fire. I burned the Bible 3 times. And I can tell you right now, it's going in my report that paper has done this because they didn't separate the Bible from the old book and the new book, separately bind them. They're on top of each other, page on page. Paper's well within his religious rights to have done what he's done. And yet they push paperless. Everything's pushing paperless. We're not going fucking paperless. Fuck that. I don't care how mad they are. Fuck them. Paper's where the fucking paper, the pen sates. Compensates. Ink compensates. This videotape shit they got going on, that ain't compensating, that's entertainment. Shit, the only reason it sells is because it's real down here. This is hell. God threatens to send them here every day. You want to go to fucking Earth? Is that what you want, son? Huh? Because I'll send you fucking ass to Earth. And when you get to Earth, you know what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen when you get to Earth. You ain't going to remember a fucking thing. And you're going to be in a little old thing called a goddamn sperm cell. Because you ain't going to bypass the canal when you go. You going straight to Earth, motherfucker. You going to spend 9 months in a bitch's belly. Is that what the fuck you want? Tell me what you want. Tell me you want to spend that time in there. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. For 9 months, you're going to be in the dark thinking. And all of a sudden, it's going to get really bright. You're going to go fucking blind. And you're going to worry about being blind. You're going to cry about it. But nobody's going to respond to you, but they're going to try to get you to stop. But you ain't going to be able to fucking explain a fucking thing. But see, you going to grow up, and as you get to work that body, you're going to forget all about this shit. And then your first memory is going to be your first memory. You know what I mean? First memory is the last memory. You know what I mean? Because after that, you really ain't going to remember a fucking thing. And you're going to contemplate life and death. And you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be waiting right here with you with the shit from your fucking room being burned. Oh, fucking that what you want. You know how many kids I've sent to Earth? 8.5 billion there right now. You think you gonna slide, motherfucker? Get in that goddamn all fall. I'm determined to be alone. All fall. Oh, God. They say pride becomes before the fall. You fucking ain't right, it does. B-I, bicycle. How about bio? How about life? They call it channeling, son. When I channel from the top of operations. And that's because 1993, they can thank themselves for putting me under anesthesia and allowing me access and then sending me back. This is me versus me. That's why everybody wants 92. See, we want to keep it win. I'm 99, what I'm hollering for.
92.
99, I want 92. That way they don't got to deal with 93. 93 is me going under anesthetic, being up on the shit with fucking Ray Roop. And getting told I had to go back and waking up crying, screaming, don't fucking leave me.
I heard you.
That was real.
Who said it wasn't?
I'm just saying, that's what they're dealing with. They're dealing with me on me. This motherfucker's determined to see me with a medal of freedom around my neck and Trump hanging it there. That's the kind of dreams he's got for this kind of corrupt shit. You know, I'll tell you, because I'm telling right now, they think they're going to have a Space Force without me. They're crazy. They all laying down out there. They'd rather just watch me dig in dumpsters, to tell you the truth. Get involved in that bullshit. You don't get this far in the game if you take the money. I try to take the money, but they get shut down. Hey, the guy the other day, he wanted to send me $200, right? All I had to do was get an Apple Pay card.
Quit, get down.
Listen to me. All I had to do was get an Apple Pay card, right?
Stop.
So I go to the fucking store, and I know the girl at the Dollar General. I said, hey, how much are these cards? And she's like, you can put $20 to $100 on them. I said, no, I don't want to put nothing on it. I said, I just want one.
No.
And I told her, she asked me why. I said, because I got somebody trying to scam me on the internet, and I'm going to take this blank-ass card there, and then I'm going to give them a blank card, and when they say that it's invalid, I'm going to accuse them of stealing the money, and I'm going to harass them until they close their fucking accounts. Because that's the way it goes. I took it, sent it to him and all. I told him, before I send it to you, I want you to type something in. I said, I want you to say that you invoke the power of my ancestors who have no mercy as judges. You invoke them, and you ask them to bring any punishment they see fit to you if you break this deal. People type that shit in. Hey, I sent in the card, right? But then I felt bad, so later on I wrote him back, and I said, listen, I said, just forget about the deal. I said, I can't get the receipt, because he's like, you need to send me a picture of the receipt when it was invalid. And I said, receipt? I said, I didn't get no fucking receipt. You didn't say nothing about no receipt, bro. I said, Miss Rich picked this up, man. I said, I had to borrow $200 from goddamn Peter. You know what I'm saying? He said, who's Peter? I said, Peter works for Paul. I said, man, and I'm going to tell y'all fucking around, man. I said, you know what I got to do now? I got to be human trafficked But back in my day, I just called it being pimped. I had a pimp. Now they're human traffickers. She's like, that's why I just slid out at the Night's End. That's how I told him all this shit. I said, now are you glad that I got to engage in prostitution? Now human trafficking with the sentences they have now, I got to go out and that's how I got to pay Peter, who borrowed the money from Paul, who Miss Rich came and sent me this gift card, and now you stole the money. I had that over. I had it was going good. That's enough for y'all.